and R.K. Pachauri's Himalayan blunder. Richard North, a British journalist who wrote the Daily Telegraph story alleging Pachauri gained inappropriate financial benefits from his links with carbon trading companies, has now openly suggested that the IPCC chairman step down from his post. In an exclusive telephone interview to Times Now, Dr. North has said that if Pachauri does not resign voluntarily, he'll be forced to do so.
Hasnan, to put it very delicately, I think the technical term for this is known as lying. The fact is that Pachauri's Terry has benefited financially from Hasnan's assertion that we are getting more rapid melting. And Pachauri himself has sought, as he did last year against Rayner, to defend what is very, very clearly wrong. It was not until the Sunday Times last week actually highlighted it that he was forced into taking action. And on that basis, I don't think he has any credible alternative but to resign. He is either going to resign voluntarily or, as the media are increasingly saying, he is going to be forced. It is a very clearly recognizable tactic where he simply denies the undeniable. And for a while, if you're in a very elevated position, you get away with it. He hasn't yet recognized that his position is already untenable. And the more he denies it, the way the media work, the more evidence they are going to find until such time as his denials will be so lacking in credibility that he will be unable to operate.
Calls growing stronger there for his resignation, but as far as Dr. Pachauri is concerned, he says in no way he's stepping down as IPCC chairperson.
I have no intentions of resigning from my position. I was elected by acclamation by all the countries of the world. If people still persist, for whatever reasons, with their views that are contrary to facts, then they are at liberty to do so. But I have nothing further to say on the subject.
Of course, many of this revolves around the contentious issue of the Himalayan Glacier meltdown, which Pachauri and his team got wrong. And of course, the British journalist that we heard there, North, his comments came just hours after Dr. Pachauri admitted that there was indeed an error in the report on when the Himalayan glaciers would exactly start to melt.
We'll just exercise a level of surveillance that will clearly ensure that nothing like this happens again. But this was a human error which shouldn't have occurred, and we're going to do everything possible to see that this is never repeated.